sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Sports Page's injury attorneys, Mike Bianchi, the Bulldog, will be back in the sports anchor chair on Monday when he returns from vacation.
Mountain Man Mike.
Yes. All right. Taco, let's begin with the Olympic stuff. We really got into this yesterday during our off-the-air podcast, if you want more on this, but the big deal in the Olympics yesterday was this boxing controversy.
And we know the big deal was also all the golds and everything that was earned, but yeah, this boxing controversy is sticky.
Women's boxing, the Algerian boxer that has X and Y chromosomes, beat the living bejesus out of an Italian female boxer. 46 seconds is all the fight lasted before she cried uncle.
Yeah, her nose is all jacked up. She's literally crying.
Not saying that the Algerian boxer is or was a man, but certainly lots of tea going on there. You can jump in this wherever you see fit with the whole men and women's sports deal. I don't. We got into this in our off the air yesterday. I'm having a hard time seeing why there's even a debate on this.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like when there was the person that was a male swimming against women before. It doesn't equate. So.
All right, day 6 yesterday in the books. Lots of good stuff for the U.S. Simone Biles won gold in the women's all-around final Thursday.
She killed it. I actually watched her and that Suni did well, too.
Yes, you are correct. Kevin Durant was there taking in the women's gymnastics. Very, very impressed with what he saw. So
Steph Curry was, too. A bunch of people.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions after watching that. I mean, I've never, this is the first time I've tuned into the Olympics. How long do the Olympics, is it another month?
A whole another week to go.
Okay, another week.
Closing ceremonies are next weekend.
Okay, I'll ask my other questions in a little bit.
Okay. Women's swimming, Katie Ledecky won her 13th medal Thursday, earning a silver in the women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay, making her the winningest female American Olympian ever. Congrats, Katie Ledecky. She will race again today for a chance at her 9th gold medal, which would tie her with Soviet Union gymnast Larisa Ladiniya for the most golds won by a woman. Ledecky is 27 years old. She's shown no signs of slowing down in Paris. By swimming age, 27 is, getting up there.
Yeah, you're swimmers. You know how it is, just like the other swimmers. Well, they don't really go bad until, 60.
U.S. men's rowing. Represent, baby. The U.S. men's rowing team won gold in the four rowing event, the Americans' first Olympic gold in that race since 1960.
Wow.
Good job, fellas.
Holy cow, 60. That's a lot of years.
Yeah. Women's basketball. Belgium gave the U.S. women's team a pretty good battle yesterday. U.S. ended up winning 87-74. Not an easy matchup against Belgium. So in the end, though, the women will move on. So what's up for today? Second round of the golf is underway, Taco Bob. We've got men's under-23 soccer. U.S. men's team will face Morocco. That's 9 o'clock this morning if you all want to watch that live.
A little tip for people. I searched on my TV because I wanted to just watch some Olympics yesterday to be in the loop with it. And just hit the little search button on your TV and look for whatever sport you're looking to do. Pat, it lined up all the highlights of surfing for me yesterday. Badass. Saw the golf stuff as well.
Today, more 3x3 basketball, table tennis semifinals, and the men's hammer throw in track and field will be today as well.
I hope Mullet Man wins he's the shot put guy. Sorry. Hey, I thought of my question with the Olympics before you go to anything else. You know how a lot of the Olympians have the Olympic rings tattooed on their arm?
Uh-huh.
If let's say somebody, if I was to do that to pick up chicks, right? Would that be kind of like considered stolen valor?
Stolen glory.
Is that what it would be?
That's what I would call it.
And, when they ask, hey,
you are not any percentage Olympic glory.
I know it took me this long to watch it. I didn't watch any until yesterday.
Zero, like the shape of a Olympic
ring. Pat, right here, can you see it? If I had these rings, you and I are sitting at a happy hour, and I go like this, I go, oh, and everybody at the bar looks across at that forearm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
You're going to go. Is he the guy that grabs the caps out of the pool? Pool guy, Bob.
There you go. Major League Baseball, Braves 4, Marlins 2. Their weekend series continues today in Atlanta. The Rays will begin a weekend series on the road in Houston. NFL, the final from Canton, Ohio in the Hall of Fame game, 21-17, Bears in a rain-shortened contest over the Texans. It was stopped with 3:31 left in the third quarter. Mm-hmm. The new kickoff rule was on display last night. Interesting. None of the 8 kickoffs were returned beyond the 32-yard line. 3 were brought back to the 26, yard further than the old touchback. There was 1 touchback that came out to the 30. So we'll see how this new kickoff rule rolls out as the preseason gets underway in earnest this upcoming Thursday. The judge has sided with the NFL and overturned the Sunday ticket verdict. So that judgment is thrown out, and the NFL prevails in that, as we kind of suspected might happen.
So if you were hoping on that, maybe $50 payout or whatever it was going to be for the class action, ain't happening.
Nope. Buccaneers offensive tackle Tristan Wirfs agrees to a $140.6 million extension. Yeah, that's big money for an offensive lineman who is a big man.
He's a good one, too, man.
DeAndre Hopkins from the Titans suffered a knee injury during practice recently. Looks like he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks.
Sucks.
The Chargers' Justin Herbert diagnosed with plantar fascia injury. Probably going to miss the entire preseason. The new sports streaming service, Venue, we've been talking about this for a while, announced their pricing structure yesterday. Going to cost you $43 a month. This is that joint venture, between Disney's ESPN, Warner Brothers Discovery, and Fox, meant to fill the live sports gap in the streaming space. Despite all the sports that'll be on that, it still won't completely give you everything you need, especially when it comes to pro football.
Okay.
Just be aware.
I mean, I'm not getting it either way.
You would not need this with what you have, Taco, right now. This won't provide anything that you don't already have.
You know what? Unfortunately, you remember I still have everything because I couldn't cancel my whatever that is that I had.
Bob was unable to cancel his sports add-on package.
Yeah, my Red Zone. Yeah. So I've had you name the sport, I could watch it. You want volleyball when the Olympics aren't even happening? Somehow it shows up as a favorite for me.
Okay. Well,
I watched a little women's volleyball yesterday, too.
That explains it. Oh. All right, there you go. There's your sports page.
Linton Taco